As Bill O'Reilly used to say, we're doing it live. I guess he only said that once. That's the problem with doing it live. Anyways, I'm gonna probably noise reduce and re-upload this later. But I'm kind of having fun with this line streaming thing. Gets the content up there. Means that it's up there whether I don't feel like sitting there and editing it for 4 hours or not. It doesn't actually take that long, but I use all open source and free software, and one of the programs I use has got a lot of advanced features, but it's not free. So it bottlenecks the encoding process at like 11, 12 frames per second. Even at film frame rate, which is what I prefer to record at, when my webcam is actually recording that fast, which is not. Oh, it is right at the moment. Wow, look at that. It's actually recording at full speed. Image isn't as high contrast, so the CPU isn't having as much trouble recording. This whole segment isn't going to be part of the main video. I'm just kind of rambling and doing an advertisement for Seagram's Peach Fuzzy Navel. Not really. They're good. They're cheap. And I'm thirsty, and there's almost no alcohol in them, so I don't really get drunk drinking them. It just tastes good, but if I drink 6 of them, then I get drunk. So. Might have a problem. Anyways, onto the show. So, since the end of the third video, ending with the pan and scan version of Lost Boys, I have acquired a whole bunch of new Laserdiscs. A whole bunch of new. I might be a bit drunk at the moment. I'm sorry. Yes, I have acquired a bunch more Laserdiscs. So what I'm going to do, since several of these actually fit into slots up in the pile that I've already done, because I'm basically just grabbing big old handfuls, you know, just, okay, that is today's. And it just so happens the number of new Laserdiscs I got that fit in that space of about 35 Laserdiscs. Oh, I really need to get my hands on a copy of Spaceballs. Sorry, the whole Schwartz scene, the Laserdiscs, just Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. I can't do Brooks anymore. Can't really do any impression anymore. My brain is no longer functional. I have rot. My brain has laser rot. I've been watching too many Laserdiscs, and now my brain has laser rot. Kind of sad, really. Anyway, on to the actual show, because I'm pretty sure this is all going to get edited out. I have acquired a whole bunch more Laserdiscs since I did the collection videos that are currently up. I'm live streaming this one, and I'm going to edit it down later, so if anybody manages to catch the live stream version before I edit it, sorry for the horrible sound quality, it'll be a little bit better, and sorry for me being slightly drunk and being just a goof on air. But let's just get into the discs, and not the Laserdiscs. The Laserdiscs. It's not a Freudian slip. I don't believe in Freudian psychology. Anyways, unless because it's a crock of shit. Is that what I think it is? Brain does not direct the right hand. It directed the left hand when it thought it was directing the right hand. Wait, no. Other way around. A Don Bluth film. Yes. This, believe it or not, is one of my holy grails. Another one of my holy grails is Super Mario Brothers. I really want that on Laserdisc. I have it on every other format. I want it on Laserdisc. But, yes. Holy Grail. All dogs go to heaven. Favorite movie as a child. It's no longer my favorite movie, but it's still up there as far as movies that I greatly enjoy watching. I think that's probably true of everybody. But, yeah, All Dogs Go to Heaven. My favorite Don Bluth film, I will say that. It's definitely my favorite Don Bluth film. I think this is the later pressing. Nope, that is the first pressing, 1990. Yeah, the movie came out late enough that it got the early 90s treatment for the Laserdisc, you know, Dolby Surround, digital transfer, all that other good stuff. Looks amazing. Even though it's CLV, it looks amazing. I don't know if there's a CAV version of this. If there is, I want it. Okay, this one, I honestly have no clue. It came in a lot. Same lot as the Don Bluth film, as a matter of fact. The Apple Dumpling Gang. I recognize the faces. I don't recognize the movie. Never heard of it. When did this come out? I do not know. It does not say. Definitely interesting. Especially because this guy looks like a slightly older Ryan Reynolds. Oh shit, is Ryan Reynolds a time traveler? Or is this a Laserdisc from an alternate reality? Anyways, moving on before I drive away my audience, we are going to get straight into the legend of Excalibur. Yes, Excalibur. Unfortunately, it's an early Warner, so again with the wrong hand activating, we're going to catch on to the fact that I'm a cyborg. Oh no. My beard growing routine has gone out of whack. Yeah, but love this movie. Completely nonsensical movie. I mean, it's got a plot somewhere. It's pretty hard to find. I mean, if you watch it enough times, you'll eventually understand what the hell's going on, but it takes a few times. I don't know if that means it's deep, or if it's just the ultimate B movie in the fact that it's not really a B movie, but it is a B movie, but it pretends not to be a B movie. Well, it is simultaneously being a B movie and not being a B movie. This is a quantum laser disc. This I am very pleased about. I still want to get the CAV version of it. I will, because I'm planning on... In a few days, I'll have a wonderful video just on nothing but Disney box sets. I've got a ton of them coming. I've spent way too much money. It's alright, I'm kind of rolling in the dough right now. I'm selling the Laserdiscs almost as fast as I'm bringing them in. Basically funding my own collection. It's awesome. Duplicates come in, I sell the duplicates, then I buy something new. Oh yeah. Walt Disney Masterpiece. Fantasia. Yes, this is the, once again, doesn't have a damn date on it, so it must be an early pressing. Probably the first pressing, but it's in just amazing shape. Couple little boogers on the bottom and on the spine. Nothing major. Really, really good quality. This one I'm really excited about for two reasons. Because I love Roger Rabbit, and this is one of the few ways to get your hands on some Roger Rabbit that's not on the actual Roger Rabbit movie. I love Rick Moranis, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. If you look, Tummy Trouble, little short I'd completely forgotten that that was basically right before the movie, both in the theaters and on the cassette tape and on the DVD eventually too. It's kind of cool. Love this movie. Very, very happy to have it now. As you can see, this is something of a Disney-themed thing. Speaking of Disney-themed, another one I'm very happy to have. It's a Punch, unfortunately. But, I don't really care. It just means I'm not going to sell it. Other than that, it's in perfect condition. Of course it is, right? There's not even any damage to the sides or the edge. I mean, it's as if somebody just took it out of the shrink wrap. But still, I have it on Laserdisc. I love the Jungle Book. I really need to get Dumbo now, too. I mean, I've got the majority of my favorite Laserdiscs, Disney on Laserdiscs now. Not all of them, but the majority. Still need to get The Little Mermaid, I think. And this, I actually showed in the previous video, except you notice it's a different color. It's still pan and scan. It's still the first Lethal Weapon, but it is a later pressing. It's a 1990 pressing, 1991 pressing. The original was actually a 87 pressing that came out the same year as the film. This is one of those movies in the late 80s that they were testing to see how quickly people would buy the home video version, and they found out pretty fucking quick. But you know, it still wasn't until the Batman was another one of those experiments. I distinctly remember Batman coming up the same freaking year as in theaters, and I was like blown away. Which is scary because I think I was 4.5 years old at the time. Yeah, it's old enough to remember. I remember seeing it in theaters. I love the fucking movie. It's just, I have to edit that out, I'm afraid. But yes, Lethal Weapon. A later pressing. It does look quite a bit better. Less noise, a little bit sharper picture. Seemed to be, I almost say there's a slight correction to the aspect ratio, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Could just be my eyes playing with me. But yeah, as I said in the other video, this is my favorite Lethal Weapon movie. Because it is the most buddy cop and least buddy comedy of the four. Still got its amusing moments, but it's primarily a cop drama. The other three are primarily a comedy, and they are buddy cop drama secondary. Although 4 gets really good into the drama part, but it almost takes it too far with the literally immortal Jet Li. I actually love that about the movie, but you know, so over the top that kind of undid a lot of the magic for me. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and end it there. Sounds good to me.